After 60 years of top television, famous faces from the BBC gather now on BBC Prime to discover who is to receive your awards and be chosen as one of Auntie's all-time greats.
Good evening from the heart of BBC Television in London.
Cup is filling with blood and Bert shouting, "I can't find it! I can't find it!" The village is there and, oh, I'm telling you the plot! Anyway, that's just the opening, and of course it's all done in the best possible taste.
Because have you noticed, whenever a pilot does something stupid like coming to a sudden stop against the side of a mountain, the only thing that survives is the black box. Why don't they make aeroplanes out of the same material they make black boxes?
Looked out, you know it was bloody Greta Garbo. Bloody Greta Garbo. Stark naked. Save for a shorty nightie. She was hanging onto the windowsill. And I can see her knuckles all white.
This is Mortimer. He's my pet stick insect. He is brilliant. He does impressions. Look, he's a toothpick. Now he's a twig. Now he's a stick. Now he's a stick insect again. He is brilliant. A big hand for Mortimer.
I hate Jai Bunny. I want to kill him. This man.
You've come to take Priscilla back with you. With all of us.
Who are you?
Dracula.
She writes me notes to get me into trouble, Miss Whitehead, because she doesn't like me. She doesn't like me because I won't let Gareth Swells or Roger Polini take me knickers off.
Have you got a frozen zoo?
You might well ask so.
For Finchley, according to the Sunday Times last year, she has 1 chance in 1,000 of being the first Tory woman Prime Minister.
Remember old days. Ready, puppet? Here we go.
So excited.
Hello again.
Hello.
Up came the two funny little flower pot men.
At a year old, Valentine was stronger than the biggest dog. I wasn't really sure what I was taking on.
Don't you think you ought to support his head like this? Look, if you're so blinking clever, you nurse him.
If you were given a chance to become Prime Minister...
I would not wish to be Prime Minister, dear. I have not enough experience for that job.
There's a smell, Miss.
Yes, what is it?
Smells like somebody's old.
Ready to play What's the Day?
I'm standing inside secret garden.
Alan, Sophie.
Oh, and that's it for today. Bye-bye.
Well, we might not be at tonight's posh do, Gromit. With those media types who make the decisions upstairs, but we'll make our own toast, eh? Happy birthday, Auntie.
Rain or shine, we're always at the ready, and we're never lackadaisical or hateful. Where else could you meet so many fellas? We are just a pair of scrubbers who are grateful. They look so charming. Some of them are quite alarming when they play their obligato.
Half of them are pizzicato.
Say, Richard Todd, actor and soldier of distinction,
Tonight, this is your life.
This isn't serious.
It's very serious.
Have you looked up there? It says...
Arrivals?
Yes.
That's what I am. I'm an arrivals.
This is your life. Lots of people with surprises and things you've never even thought of down at the television centre.
Well, I've been dead 10 years. There's blood on this. Is that all right?
Oh, charming, yeah.
Here's some fan letter for you. I'll put it in there. You can read it later.
So, could it, I mean, it has been said, hasn't it? Maybe I've said it myself or somebody. I possibly read it somewhere, that you are, in fact, a very dominant woman.
Certainly not. And stop fidgeting.
Nice to see you, to see you. Life is the name of the game, and I want to play the game with you. Life can be terrible if you don't play the game with me. And I want to play the game with you.
What a wonderful state of preservation you're in. And hello, possums. In my modest little boudoir, far away in tax-free Spain, I'd like to share some thoughts that have been racing round my brain. My thoughts are in poetic form, which comes easily to me, and I dedicate this gorgeous ode to the dear old BBC. In the 40s, when the war was on, our Australian wireless set was tuned to a distant station our neighbours couldn't get. The crackling radio reached me, snug in my mother's womb, and refined BBC voices told me who'd dropped what on whom. Then, when I was a toddler, hearing spooky old Big Ben, I knew I'd be a broadcaster, but how, I thought, and when? The rest is history, possums. My childhood dream came true, though I wasn't always on the channel you are now tuned to. But I won more fans upon the box than I could ever in the flesh, and I pray new generations will discover me afresh. For I can't help being a role model, an icon and a myth, a modest Esther Ranson, an attractive Delia Smith, an mature Anthea Turner, a Church of England ruby wax, and it's not my fault I earn about a squillion after tax. Countless BBC executives have secretly adored me, but I know that dear old Auntie is convinced she can't afford me. To put me back upon the screen, they've increased the licence fee, little knowing that I'm rich enough to do a show for free. They said, we'd have offered you a series, Edna, 12 glorious episodes. We even had the money, but we blew the lot on roads. Yet I still love you, dear old Beeb. I'd risk all for your sake. And when you blow out 60 candles, let me